There's no better time than when it's time for Top Plays. This is Scott Moak, public address announcer for your Sacramento Kings. And it's starting to warm up thanks to you sharing the ball and your submissions. Let's take a look at your State Farm top assists. Let's start with Fastlane Van in the wreck. Count the crossovers with me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then zips the ball to the corner 3. When time is short, why not ride in the fast lane? Vroom, vroom. Stellar setup. Over to DB in the theater. Steals the ball, leads the break, and drops a left-handed behind-the-back pass to the wide-open 3. Scanned the floor and wound up with more than just a dunk. Next play is from Fish in the wreck. Shows the back down, then slings the ball to the corner jumper. That behind-the-back shovel works great here. I wonder if it works on yard work. Our final play is from #Trip. After a spin, sends the long pass to the triple. Defense was not ready, and the big makes them pay big. Hey, and here's a note from these 4 plays. Guard the corner 3. It's probably gonna happen. Vote now. Which corner pass is built to last? Send in your best plays with the #2KTVWow and your gamer tag. You could be featured in a future episode of 2KTV. I'm gonna go pass all the groceries we just...
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Utah. So here are the Jazz starting 5. The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Colin Sexton out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Kessler in at the 5 spot. And for the Pacers, they've got Haliburton, Pascal Siakam out there with Smith. Then it's MP, and it's Matherin in at the 3. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And, of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Siakam, no good. On offense, here's Utah. Right side, Sexton. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
MP outside. And stolen by Sexton. Over Matherin. Pacers with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched to win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact and has the focus and touch to finish.
Siakam outside. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Here's Smith. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Dunn, the pass to Kessler. To the inside, Markkanen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb, especially in the floor with his shooting stroke.
Markkanen hits them both. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And, you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Now here's Haliburton. Coming off a 12-point game. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Sexton, that's good.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
paint. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Indiana calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Haliburton outside. Back to Siakam. That's tipped. Back to Haliburton. Will it go? Gets the three ball to go.
Well, the outside game is really one of Haliburton's strengths. He makes that corner three look like a layup.
Now here's Dunn, defended by Haliburton. The shot by Dunn, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Down low. Collins with the defensive effort.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all three levels, Greg.
So this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Some changes for Indiana. Myles Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Nesmith in for Mathurin. A big group substitution here for Utah. Garrett Sevens checked in for Kessler. Clarkson comes in for Markkanen. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Sexton. And it's George in for Dunn. Here's Turner. Lays it up and banks it in.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Pass to George. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Offline with a three.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Myles Turner Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on the offense, but more.
Substitution on the court.
Smith right side. Back to MP. Pass to Smith. Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. And yep, it's good. Mathurin's got his first bucket in this one.
Forcing the issue in the paint. Great strength from Mathurin.
We've got Pascal Siakam. MP is out there with Tyrese Haliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for the Pacers. The 17-footer. Good on the jump shot. Markkanen's got his second basket on the night.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Siakam, that's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Done. The pass to George. The shot's good.
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles. Nasty stuff.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 4. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Haliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done, Brian.
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Now here's Haliburton. Guarded closely. Here's MP. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
For three, Sexton. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Inside. Well, Clark, being that we're early in the season, what would you say to teams that have gotten off to rough starts?
Well, I think you got to keep your eye on the big picture, Brian. I mean, the season has just started, and there's plenty of time to get things right. No reason to panic. You got to stay even keeled here.
Blocked!
There you see Smith's playing to his advantage defensively.
Haliburton misses.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Dunn. Up and over Smith. And another miss by Utah.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And MP throws it down.
No way Haliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that...
First half with the score. Your Pacers, 28. The Jazz, 33.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's five. Collins and Kessler playing up front. Colin Sexton out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. Haliburton for three. Offensive rebound. Smith. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Right there, Smith operating as an opportunist. Saves that possession.
Sexton passes to Dunn. Kessler down low. Covered by Smith. Kessler, no good.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
MP outside. Siakam with it. Dunn in his pocket. It's Markkanen on the wing. Pass to Kessler. Now Dunn. Back to Kessler. Sexton passes to Dunn. That shot missing. Haliburton with some nice D.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Markkanen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Really good to see Markkanen be aggressive inside. He's excellent at drawing the attention of the defense and then forcing them to foul.
The first one falls. George, he's checked in for Utah. Markkanen hits them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Haliburton, the pass to Smith. To the middle. Here's MP. And that one's drained from the low block. MP's got 6 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Kicks it to George. Shoots over Haliburton. George's shot is off.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
He shoots it. Siakam, that's good. And now just a 1-point Utah lead.
and force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
George passes to Markkanen. Nice touch inside there from Markkanen.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Haliburton, pass to MP. Some solid defense from Sexton. The Jazz have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Benedict Mathurin picks one up. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Brad, do you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A.,
Utah leading. Smith out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's MP. And it's Haliburton in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Dunn. Not going to go that time. Siakam with the defensive effort.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Haliburton. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Sexton. Gets rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Haliburton. On the wing, Mathurin.
Indiana foul. Jalen Smith. First personal foul.
Now here's Dunn, defended by Haliburton. Dunn, the pass to Sexton. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Haliburton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Dunn.
Haliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Haliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
And the foul on Tyrese Haliburton. That's his first foul.
these calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. It wasn't set.
Collins, he's checked in for Utah. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And he's all alone. MP shot is off. Here's Sexton. 2 points. That one goes. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Fast break. Here we go. Got a hand on it.
Got to be impressed with Haliburton's defensive instincts there. Being able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot. He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find the shot.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
Here's Sexton. They grab their own miss. Kessler can't cash it in from close range. The Pacers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And then Siakam with the jam.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Done. The pass to Kessler. Outside Sexton. Going inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Over Siakam. Pacers with a rebound.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana. The Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in. Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're in front by 2. 1:57 left to play in the fourth.
Except you've been off-only shirt. Time to get loud.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Haliburton misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And here's Markkanen. The three is up. Rebounded by Haliburton. Haliburton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. He's off on that one. Utah trailing here. It's Markkanen on the wing to the inside. Here's Kessler, and he jams it home with authority.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Charity stripe shot, and the jumper falls for him. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter here. Lets it fly. Cash. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Haliburton outside. Smith with it. Kessler on him. 6 on the shot clock. There's Nesmith with the 3. Collins with the rebound. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sexton against MP. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, it falls!
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
Seconds left in the game. Haliburton outside. Here's MP. No good. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the play.
And you know what? You know, if you miss it at the stripe, and right there within range, you know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
And Utah calls time here. They're ahead by 2. 3 seconds left in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Pascal Siakam, first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Utah.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And a player who oozes with confidence. Collins wants to be at the line right now.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Here's Siakam. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win.
The end of the game.
And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
always flexing. Isaac, mula sa kaswito da bugo man di ay. Di mi kasabay, mura sa kakitsa da wa kayangay. Samog kay kanaw, samog katanaon. At pag inamaw, storya rang galabaw. Isaac, mura kaksikitsa da wa kayangay. Ay palabi, dagan kay kag arti. Wa kay agi, ay pag pinagrabi, ay pag pinamay. Sa tinud anay, klaro kay kabay, mananap kami na tay. Dato daw siya do, pero kaon dilata. Check-in sa McDo, niya gabaw no ginata. Importante wa kay silbi. Plastic kang dako, imo naw kay dili malata. Hoy giatay, ikaw na lagi. Ikaw na ang pinakamaayo, pinaka-cool, pinaka-dato, pinaka-grabe, bogo ka, pinamike. Feeling sweet to bogo diyan. Ulis inyo eh. Namor bagtak lamok. Isaac! Mura sa kasweet o da, bogo man di ay. Di mi kasabay, mura sa kakitsa da, wa kayangay. Samog kay kagnaw, samog katanaon. At pag inamaw, storya rang galabaw. Isaac! Mura kaksikitsa da, wa kayangay.
There's a ton of new content headed to My Team, and today to talk about it is our My Team correspondent, Brian.
Thanks, Chris. Good. Good to be talking to My Team.
All right, so 100 overall cards, first time in NBA 2K My Team history. Talk about these cards a little bit. What's the deal with cards?
Yeah, so these are the best cards in My Team. It all started off with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but right now we're looking at 6, and it's going to continue to grow. Think about a Galaxy Opal card or even a Dark Matter card, but then you add more Hall of Fame badges, higher attributes, and elite animations. So you got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kevin Garnett, Shaquille O'Neal, Michael Jordan, Dirk Nowitzki, and new today is actually Tracy McGrady.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the center position. And for the Pacers, Siakam is out there with Nesmith. Then it's MP. Then there's Tyrese Haliburton. And it's Turner in at the 5. Middleton. If you like high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Now here's Lillard. Good work defensively by Turner. Now here is Haliburton. Fades away. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Lillard, right side. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Now Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
Pass to MP to the left wing. Nesmith can't get it to go.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Middleton, a talented scorer and a very dogged defender. He's accomplished a lot as a champion and a multi-time All-Star.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Oh,
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Haliburton passes to MP. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Bucks.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Middleton, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
And now we get a chance to check out Tyrese Haliburton, coming off a terrific season. He put up about 20 points per game last season, 10 assists and 3 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
That was your
Let's take a look at the numbers for Brook Lopez. Here's Haliburton. Really struggled in their loss against Utah. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. To end the run, Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
2 minutes.
Doesn't go for him. Great D that time for Middleton. Milwaukee leading by 12. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Antetokounmpo, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Great D that time from Portis. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Haliburton. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Jay Crowder comes in for Khris Middleton. And it's Beasley in for Jackson.
To the Pacers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout called the Pacers. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played.
Pacers trail by 16 on the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got Brook Lopez. Bobby Portis out there with Khris Middleton. And there's Jackson. And it's Lillard in at the point. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Down low, Turner with the steal. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seam to change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. Outside for Jackson. From 13. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Haliburton looking around. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. Good as the jump shot falls.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Now the pass to Portis. Kicks it out to Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Stolen by Jackson. Over MP. Tries again. And the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got his third basket of the night right there.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
The three from MP. Second chance shot. And Turner with the lay-in. Turner's got his first points of the night.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Craig, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And he comes up with the deuce.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been
the Bucks 51. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Patrick Beverley. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Nesmith. Myles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Haliburton. And it's MP in at the 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And Middleton kicks to Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
For 3.
Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 21. Bounce pass, Haliburton. MP outside. Passes it to Nesmith. Four on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to fall. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Haliburton. Great D that time for Middleton.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Haliburton outside. Nesmith, the pass to Haliburton. Siakam against Giannis. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
To the right side. Siakam kicks to MP. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Siakam outside. Pass to Haliburton. Shoots over Lillard. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jackson. The rebound by Turner. And Haliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Myles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustment.
Here's MP on the court for the Bucks. The big men on the floor for him. Giannis and Portis. Damian Lillard out there with Beasley. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Milwaukee leading by 20. To the middle, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, Lillard has a talent to move the ball. He's developed those sharp instincts.
Indiana's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Siakam. On the wing, MP. The tray. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside, Portis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Haliburton outside. Dishes it to Turner. Siakam left side. Here's Giannis. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Haliburton outside to the wing right side. Here's Nesmith. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
And the pass to Nesmith. Rebounded by the Bucks.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Haliburton with the steal. Now, here's Nesmith. He's covered closely, and the shot is good.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Nesmith. He gets it in there. Nesmith has got 6 in the quarter. So it's the Bucks now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Passes it to Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. It's tipped. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. That one good for 2. MP's got his first 2 points.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Indiana moving the ball around. Lillard against Haliburton. Takes it out to Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Timeout called the Bucks. They're leading by 15. 1:22 left here in the 4th quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. The rebound by Turner.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
And they pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Giannis.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Turner for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. So it's the Bucks now. They lead by 14. No good. Good D by Siakam.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
The first free throw is good. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one.
The end of the game.
A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and
That's my last night waiting on someone who don't respect the name of the game. Respect the same as me, don't respect the respect. I need you, nerd. I get individual. Do you get residual? No, you got offended, but that ain't my question. No, you get defensive, but that ain't my question. You might need some class, but that ain't my lesson to be learned. I have a confession. I should let it burn. Let this be the urn. Off the top, let this be the churn, baby. The goods, yeah, I get. No, that's not my point. I still got some luck. Should I take a chance to give you a chance? Should I save the stance? Let this be my last. Yeah. Last night waited on something. Won't say goodbye.